Police are investigating execution-style murders in Southwest Philadelphia after 4 people are found shot to death in a house. Eyewitness News reporter Joe Holden is at the scene right now. Joe?
Yeah, Yuki, good evening. I just checked in with police sources. They tell me this investigation is very early on. There are no arrests, no leads. In fact, they are still trying to establish interviews with relatives and people who knew the 4 people who were killed here. The medical examiner late Monday began the task of removing the victims.
Oh my God, oh God.
4 people, 2 men, 2 women, all shot execution style in the basement of a home police say was being renovated.
This is an absolutely evil thing to do. Can't get my mind around the fact that you have people walking around capable of such vicious acts.
Lucille Walker, a local committee woman, was stopped in her tracks upon hearing word of the quadruple homicide.
What's all my neighbors out here looking at?
She and others talked about the relative safety in this section of Southwest Philadelphia.
I'm shocked. I've been living around here since I was 10 years old, and this has never happened.
The victims, all said to be under 40. The 2 men may be related. Police Commissioner Richard Ross said his officers were first called around noon on Monday to check up on the home because one of the victims had not been heard from.
The family member that initially called for a check on the well-being, he's the one that went to knock on the door, and the door was ajar, but he didn't think much of that.
The chief of the district attorney's homicide unit paced about Malcolm Street while waiting for a judge to sign a search warrant. The police commissioner sounding grim about what tragically played out here.
Well, at the end of the day, it's all about nothing. I don't care what this ends up being about. It's about nothing in the grand scheme of things. It doesn't have to be this way.
And we're back live here in Southwest Philadelphia in the 5100 block of Malcolm Street as police continue to probe this house, the heart of this quadruple homicide. Now, one thing that police wanted us to pass along, neighbors last night around 11 o'clock heard what was described to be a bang. Because this house is under renovation, most of them thought nothing of it. Well, since then, police believe that is likely a gunshot, so they are now working to get surveillance video, and they are also trying to establish any leads to determine who may be responsible for the killing of 4 people here in Southwest Philadelphia. That is the latest. Reporting live, Joe Holden, CBS 3 Eyewitness News.